Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now get ready, because this one's gonna be a good one. Today we're gonna be playing with the Haus Laboratories Stupid Love eyeshadow palette. Okay, a little something about me. I love Lady Gaga. I'm obsessed with her. I'm her biggest fan. I was actually supposed to go see her in Vegas in April, but Miss Coronavirus had different plans. I didn't get to go see her, but I know I'll go see her again one day. Now, when I first saw this palette, I loved it. I hadn't been drawn to any of her product launches since she launched her brand, to be honest, but this is the first product from her brand that I was really drawn to and I wanted, so I got it. And then I saw that she released this lip sync video. I wasn't invited, but that's okay. Just kidding. But when I saw the video, I loved her look and I thought it'd be a cool idea to recreate the look that she was wearing in this video. From the makeup all the way to the hoodie to the pink hair. I even drew her wrist tattoo, the little peace sign that she has on her wrist, the whole nine, you know. So that's what I have for you in this video. So if you're excited, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, because these are the kinds of videos, this is the kind of quality content that you'll get from my channel. Oh, and for the record, this will be the only time you'll be seeing me dance on camera, okay? All right. So without further ado, if you want to see how I created this look from the Stupid Love lip sync video using my Stupid Love palette for the very first time, my first item from Haus Laboratories, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so as always, I'm starting out by priming the skin. I am using the Benefit Porefessional primer. Then I'm gonna go in with foundation. I am using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation, applying that using my Tati Beauty Blendiful. I'm gonna go through my complexion super quick because the palette is of course the main star of the show in this video. But as always, if you want to see a full list of the products that I'm wearing on my skin, everything will be listed in that description down below. For concealer, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Then setting it in place using my Coty Airspun Translucent powder. Now I am taking my BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Contour Palette and bronzing up the skin as usual, up in the temples and on the sides of the nose. I went in with a lot of bronzer because she has a beautiful tan in this video, so I wanted to mimic that. Then with that same powder, I baked underneath the cheeks just to make sure that the bronzer doesn't drag down towards the jawline. Now for highlight, I am going in with the ABH X Amrezy Highlighter and highlighting as usual, and on top of the forehead too, because in the video Miss Gaga was super glowy too, so again just want to mimic her look as closely as possible. And for blush, I went in with my beloved Tarte Cosmetics Tarteist Pro Glow palette and applied my blush as usual and a little bit on top of the nose too. Then I brushed off all of that bake and used my iconic London Glow Mist to set everything in place and give my skin a beautiful glowy finish like Gaga. Alright, now the next step was brows, and I filled them in as usual using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Then, because Gaga's brows are a light brown and mine are closer to black, I went in with a tiny pencil brush, grabbed some bronzer, and colored my brows a lighter color to match hers. Now for the fun part, we're gonna start working on this eyeshadow look. We're starting out straight with the black shade in the palette called Motion. Now you would think that the shade had too much glitter on it, but when you apply it to the lid, it actually doesn't, and it translates into a matte. But this black is powerful, super pigmented, but really easy to blend. Another positive is that it didn't have a lot of fallout. So what I'm doing is I took a pencil brush and I used the black to do a winged liner shape from the outer corner of the eye going up, and then even taking it to the lower lash line, and then slowly bringing it in closer to the center of the lid, which is gonna make it a thicker wing. You want to work a little bit at a time because you can always add more black, but you can't take off. And then we're gonna go in again with a pencil brush with Enigma, but it wasn't really matching the blue she had on. So I switched to Sign, which was a better match, with that same brush on the center of the lid all the way up to the crease and blending it in with that black. Now we're going back to the black shade, taking a pencil brush and taking it on the crease on top of those blue shades. And as you can see, it's gonna create this like thick wing. And then back to the blue, adding a little bit more to make it more noticeable and to really make it pop. So as you can see, we're pretty much creating a thick wing with those colors and just taking our time, making sure everything's nice and blended. Now, I kept referencing her look in the video and now it seemed like I was going too blue. So I went into the piece and added a little bit of that shade on top of the blue we already had. Again, I was just kind of guessing which shades she was using for the look and trying to replicate it as close as possible. Now for the inner portion of the lid, I started with Alice, which I'll be honest was a little lackluster. I thought it was going to be a brighter metallic, but it was kind of sheer and you could barely see it. So I switched to Free Woman and that shade was giving me what I wanted. So that's what I used to fill in the inner portion of the eye all the way to where the blue is and blending those two colors in. You can even use your fingers for this. And I also used it for my inner corners. Then I just retouched that teal color to make sure the silver wasn't too overwhelming, just to bring it back a little bit more. And doing the same thing with the black. Blending those edges. I even went in with some foundation powder to clean up the area of the brow bone. And then right here, I'm just adding a little bit more of that black and then retouching the blue and silver. Okay, and then right next to that black on the lower lash line, I went in with the shade Plastic Doll because she had a little pop of that in that area. and then just retouch the black and blend and buff everything together in the lower lash line. And then as you can see, the black did fall a little bit into my under eye, not too bad. So I took some concealer and cleaned up that area with the Blendiful just to get rid of any shadow there. And then I just retouched the bronzer again. Then I went in with some liquid eyeliner on my top lash line. I am using the ABH Liquid Liner. Then I went in with some mascara. Then some falsies, which wrapped up the first eye, and I repeated the same process on the other side. Alright, and with the eyes all complete, it was time to move on to the lips, and I knew I had the perfect shade for this look because she's not doing a red lip. It's more of a coral shade, and this is the Huda Beauty collaboration she did with the Allure beauty box, and I really love this color. It's gorgeous. And if I remember correctly, I think I got it on my very last Allure box that I ever got. Okay, so now with lips in place, this is the look all done. And now let's get our wig cap on. Again, I drew her peace sign tattoo that she has on her wrist. I put on the pink wig. I know it's not as pink as hers, but it's the closest thing I could find that would arrive fast. And I put on my pink hoodie and the look was complete. Now let me tell you really quick that it was about 110 degrees that day, and this hoodie plus the dancing plus the wig, I was sweating bullets, but it was all worth it because, you know, I had a blast. I honestly had a blast making this video, and I really hope you liked it too, using my Stupid Love eyeshadow palette for the very first time. Let me know what you thought of the look, the dance moves. Please be kind, bear with me. I know I'm not the greatest dancer. Let me know what you think of the palette, if you have it too, or if you'd like to see other looks using it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and for being here. Don't forget to subscribe because more fun videos are coming soon to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Take care, and hopefully I will see you right here on my next video. Bye guys.